Hey, shout out to Splice for actually doing something that a lot of developers don't do, and that is listen to the consumers. Appreciate you guys. All right, what is good, you guys? It's your boy Bolo. Before we get started with the video, make sure you guys like, make sure you guys subscribe, make sure you guys comment, and make sure you guys turn on those post notifications so you will know the next time I have another video available. And if you like the video, hit that thumbs up. If you do not like the video, hit that thumbs down. Really doesn't matter to me. Well, today we're going to be talking about Splice and BeatMaker 3 because, of course, you guys know I use Splice samples from time to time when I get into those beat funks when I really can't figure stuff out. And of course, I use BeatMaker 3 because I believe it's the best iOS production device out there, period. That's just my opinion. If you don't like it, too bad for you. But today, what I want to talk about is Splice updating their app to where now you can download directly into your iOS device without you having to do any workarounds or anything like that. Now, I made a video about this last March. I'll put the card up here if you still want to see the old video. This is kind of like an update because now we don't have to go and do like all these several workarounds just to get the samples into an iOS device. Now we can just download directly from the Splice app, which makes things so much easier. And now we can just take those samples and upload them into BeatMaker 3 and make dope beats, and we don't have to go do all these extra things just to get the sample in. Now, Splice.com is the best. They have the biggest library of royalty-free samples starting at $7.99 a month, which that gives you 100 credits. Now, if you do not use all of your credits that month, those credits roll over into the next month. And if, say for instance, you use 20 credits out of the 100 and you have 80 left over, the next month you will have 180 credits. Right now in my account, I have like 1,200 credits. And truthfully told, I actually still pay for my account. So I'm not getting this for free. I'm paying just like everybody else. So if you want to get a Splice.com account, go ahead and click on that link in the description and go ahead and try Splice. And I believe they give you 1 month free as well. Now today, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you how to download those samples from the Splice.com app into your iOS device. We're gonna upload those into BeatMaker 3 and we're gonna make a decent beat. Let's see if we can make some pretty decent just using the loops out of Splice.com. So let's go ahead and get to that after I get done working out because I gotta get my mind right. All right, so I'll see you in a second. Okay, so now we are in the Splice.com app, and as you can see, it is on my iPad, and we are going to download the sounds directly from the app to the iPad. So I've already done this before, and I'm gonna show you guys how easy it is. So what I'm gonna do is, as you can see, they have a lot of recommendations. They have the top picks. I'm gonna go right here to, let's go to Somber Soul. I've already got some out of here, but let's try to see what else kind of sounds good. So let's go through them real quick. Not bad. Let's see what else they got. I'm gonna get that one right there. So let's click download on that. Now that we clicked on that, it actually downloaded to our actual file directory. So now it's gonna show up not only on my iPad, but if I open up the app on my computer, it's gonna show up in there as well. So now let's go ahead and click on that again. And I want to save this to device. So I'm gonna click on that and it is done. So now let's go ahead and open up BeatMaker 3 and put the sample in there. Now, there's two ways of getting this sample into BeatMaker 3. One, you can just import it directly into BeatMaker 3 and it'll go into your imports files and you can kind of arrange it from there. Or two, you can go ahead and pull it from the Splice folder and just put it directly into your BeatMaker 3 folder. Either way, it's still gonna take no time to do it. So let's go ahead and do that right now. I'm gonna do option number one and just import it in to BeatMaker 3 into the imports folder. Okay, so now we're in BeatMaker 3. Let's go ahead and load the sample up in here. Let's go to our files. We're gonna click on the files, and as you can see, I already have some samples already in here. And let's go ahead and browse our files. So now what we're gonna do now is click onto the Splice folder. Now inside of this folder, they automatically populate the folders for the stuff that you are sampling. So if you want to get samples or whatever, it's already gonna have the folders laid out so you can go ahead and pick whatever folder it is. It makes everything so much easier. So we're gonna go into Somber Soul, And as you can see, this is the one that we selected. Let's go and open that. And now it is copied into the imports folder. So now when we want to swing that sample in, we can go ahead, and as you can see, it is now in the imports folder right here. Man, that sounds good. So now let's go ahead and chop this up and see what we can do with it. So we are going to actually import that sample, and we're going to put it right there. The sample is at 80 BPM, which I'm going to double time that. Let's go ahead and chop this sample up. Let's go to splice mode, auto splice. Let's split this into, we can do 16. We can do 16 on this one. So we got that split. We're going to do live, stretch on, high performance. So if we want to change the timing of the track, everything will be locked in and you won't lose the pitch of the sample. All right, so now that we're in the drum pad, all we have to do is press keys, and we want to put this on 160. I'm going to do mine at like 171 because we put it on high performance mode in the live stretch. So now the sample is going to be locked into whatever tempo we have it in. So I'm going to do it at 170, and let's chop this up. So let's go ahead and come up with a nice little chop. It might not be the best one because I'm trying to do this really fast, but let's just make like a quick beat. I'm just going to use a sample and just put some snares and a kick and probably a hi-hat behind it, and who knows what else. So let's go ahead and make a quick beat. Ooh. Oh, that sounds hard. Let's go ahead and put a snare with that. Better yet, let's do a clap first. Oh, that's hard. Let's go ahead and put a snare with it. Oh, that's hard. Let's go ahead and put a kick with that. And I might add a bass to it. I don't think it's going to need it because it's a real chill beat. But yeah, let's just add a quick kick to it. That's good and good. Let's go ahead and put like a hi-hat and maybe like an open hat with it, and probably finish the beat up from there. Let's add like a quick open hat to that, just to do something a little different. Oh, that's dope. That's dope. So I'm gonna go ahead and add some extra sounds and just see how the beat turns out at the end of the video. So see you then. All right, there you go. As you can see, it is very easy to download samples out of the Splice app now to your iOS device, and it's very easy to import those things into BeatMaker 3 or to whatever DAW you're using. I'm actually gonna put the full beat at the end of the video, so check that out at the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and I hope you guys learned something from it. And like I always say, peace out.